Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more Splatoon 3. Last we left off, we wrapped up everything on the second island, and we followed the signal that Cuttlefish was leaving behind, only to find Fry of Deep Cut investigating treasure. Or at least trying to find treasure in the area, and she wasn't exactly keen on our presence, so we had to fight her. Shoot her away and got something. The signal led us to, again, what I equated to like part of the skeleton of a helicopter, but probably something else entirely. We got in touch with Cuttlefish for a bit, wherever he was imprisoned, but we don't have any info on where he's at. And now we're skating across this little ice island on our way to the next location with a signal on the old man. While also clearing away some of this gunk. More music. Yeah, I know, you flashing over here, but I'm trying to... Ah, there it was on the edge. There we go. Got plenty of eggs to use up, so let's just use them up. More egg. Oh, another one. How many of these things are hidden? Ooh, more lore. Salmonids mature by returning to the waters where they were spawned. Sometimes, in very rare cases, a young salmonid will stray too far from their original school during a run and become lost. Their wandering quest to return home can lead to prolonged starvation and an insatiable appetite. Makes me wonder about your story, little man. Nice. Got you. Another box thing. Already cleared out a decent chunk of this island in no time flat. Time trial and errors. Break all targets before time runs out. Okay, if it's another one that's focusing on targets, maybe I should try and find something that focuses more on range. The squeezer. H3 nozzle nose, I already saw that. And the classic squiffer, fully charged shot to blast through several targets at once. Several lined up targets in a single blast. So you gotta quick press to fire ink a long way, or hold it down to spray in a wider area. So fires one shot further away, and if I hold, then it spreads a bit more. I feel like I would rather use the sniper. But I guess we'll see how this plans out. Okay, 60 targets. Okay, so it does make more of a difference when they're grouped up like that. Come on. Yeah, I'm not looking too good. I'm not even halfway, and there's... Yeah. If I hit start over, will that take me back to picking a weapon? Okay, yeah. I think I need something else. One just break several lined up targets in a single blast. I'll try this one. Come on. Holy crap, right at the last second. I think I was literally 0.1 away from losing that. Holy shit. That's a toughie. That's a tough one. Whew. I pulled it off. Alright, how about you? Rail pass. Reach the goal using ink rails. Alright. So, standard splatter shot, or the Rapid Blaster Pro. Bit on the slower side. I feel like I would rather go with the splatter shot. Like the quicker firing rate. I just have to get the right side. Oh, crap. Okay, I know what to do now. Okay. Wave. Whew. Come on. Nice. And now forward. Gotta take advantage of the bombs. Ink rail to nowhere. What does it mean? Means I bomb. Mm-hmm. Too far. There we go. Had to make me work for that one. Oh god, and there are snipers. Crap. Got too ahead of myself. Crap! Ugh. Really? I can't just hide in the ink. The snipers are there. Gotta try and lead the shots. I have the turntables. Not exactly a flawless run, but I managed to beat it at least. I wonder if it would have been easier with the other gun. At least I probably would have reached farther. And the bombs would be quicker to burst. Yeah, I found something over there, but I can't reach. Okay, that's the rail to the next island. But I'd still like to see more of this place. Figure out more of the skunk. Ooh, more cards. Ooh. Gotcha. Path that way. Whee. Ah, I see. I can go up here. Get that out of the way, then I can loop around this way. Figuring it out slowly but surely. Just clear out some of this gunk. $900 Jeebus. These are expensive. Ooh, some kind of generator. How about over here? Nice. And what about the big boy box? Oh, I just noticed there are two pipelines that go to two different islands. I could belt that. Site 4 and Site 5. Very least unlock this so I can increase recovery of your suit after broken by enemy ink. Very helpful. And also very helpful. Less visible when I'm swimming around in squid form. Now let's try looping around. Nope, I wanted a moment to clear out the gunk. Take a break. I've been on one for years. Nice. Maybe I can actually clear it out from this angle. Thought I had to do it on like the smaller islands, but okay, yeah, I can actually do it from here. Okay, I didn't need to get all fancy with it. Yeah, not fast enough. Well, at least I'm clearing a path. Almost flip that up. Ah, so close. Yeah, screw you. Now, how about you? Conveyor belt tightening. Destroy all targets. Another target buster. No secondary weapon. They're suggesting the ink brush. I feel like if it's a target breaker one, I'd rather go with one that has more range. Slosher should be fine. And the fact that it's a cheaper reward should mean that it's the easiest of the three. I'll go with it. Alright, destroying 70 targets. Yeah. I need to be... Crap. I need to be fast. Need to be better about managing my ink through this. This is not an ideal strat. Crap. I don't think this is gonna work with this. Considering how close I'm trying to get to everything, I think the rollers might actually be better. I'm gonna just avoid grabbing that item. Okay, this isn't any easier. This is a tricky one. So what does that item do? Does it just restore ink? How the fuck do you do this one? Like, you just need to... Like, I don't really get how to do this. You fall behind so fast, but you can't recover ink fast enough. Like, I do not understand how you do this. Okay, yeah, it just refills ink. Yeah, this thing is much easier to use. Whew. God, that one made my finger hurt. Yeah, I don't know how you do it with the other tools. The other weapons are not as efficient. So I will say that's actually one advantage of the brush. Much faster. Okay, it only marks the kettles I've actually opened up. Alright, how about you? Ink wheels experience tomorrow's technology today. Reach the goal with ink wheels. Okie dokie. Let's see, Hero Gear or the Tri-Slosher. I'd like to at least get some success with the bucket. Not really my ideal weapon of choice here, but... No, mixed up a little bit. I should at least try. Nice. Yeah. Reef Slider. Aim it, let her rip, then hit CER for a killer kaboom. Bam! I like that one. I'll take you for a ride. Okay. For some reason, it kind of looked like my armor looked like a raincoat or something. But nah. It's more sporty than that. And I'm wearing a helmet. Both have snipers. One of them has a little extra hover and has extra loot. Nice! Now, how do I reach you? Ah, that's how. More specifically, that's how. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's great. Yeah, bucket power, baby. Yeah, the ink wheels are a fun little tool for covering ink and doing a bunch of trap stuff. That's fun. Alright, so that's the way to Island 4. This is the way to Island 5. So, we've got options. That's why my question is, are there any other challenges here that I haven't seen yet? Tough if I knew how to aim. Didn't quite do that the right way, but I did it. Got it. More lore. A hungry blade, a sharp grin in a wild warrior's hand. It bites just once, a flash, a slash, a sudden shudder. Shredded remains sink down, down, down like falling snow. A fleeting flurry, brief as life itself, falls around my open parasol. Cool. It's a bit of old culture, I suppose. But Anyway, if there aren't any new kettles over here that I haven't seen yet, then mayhaps it's time to move on. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the difference between these, because both of these are just splat bombs. This one's just cheaper. At least in regards to the sardines. And produces respawn time. So yeah, I feel like I've pretty much got the good enough lay of this land. So why not just move on? Get things started with Site 4. Let's do it. Fun little ride. Okay, I see, and I use the D-pad to switch between my sub-weapons. So not really sure why I need splat bombs here. This place is kind of a mess, but wait. Something on that high ground over there is blasting out a super strong signal. That must be Gramps. Let's get going, Agent 3. At least it's less slick over here. Looks a lot more like an oil rig. Ooh, submarine. Ooh, free sardine. Let's raid the submarine. Stamp him out. Use the Splatana stamper to reach the goal. Splatana, is that like a katana with ink? Splatana stamper and a curling bomb. Hold ZR to perform powerful charged slash. Okay, so I charge it up for a big slash that's vertical, but I can spam for horizontal slashes that look like they hit at good distance. This will be interesting. Okay, and if I hold the control stick forward, I'll dash a little. Oh, there we go. I just had to get real close. I could definitely use that. Yeah, definitely more of an up close and personal kind of tool. Not really my style in Splatoon. I prefer sticking with the range. Nice. Whee! Nice. There we go. Gotcha. And that is at least a way to do. Nice. Alright, so not the right way to go. There we go. Oh crap. I sensed, well, danger and food. Oh no. I'm in for a world of hurt. Whew. That was scary. I survived somehow. Nice. I was wondering when I would run into those dudes in the field. The friggin'... Well, I'm not sure if I could call them octolings, because I am an octoling. They're more like the evil drone kind of octolings. That don't really seem to have a will of their own. They're just mindlessly fighting for previously DJ Octavio, but now someone else is in charge of these things. And I don't have a good enough handle on who exactly. Thank you for the extra eggs, Callie. But I think for now, it's probably good enough to start. We raided a submarine, got a start on the 4th island, and we're on track to another signal leading to Gramps, and leading to old Captain Cuttlefish, and almost certainly another member of Deep Cut. Not quite sure who. I'd be down with Shiver, I like her style. But it'll be a fight either way. A fight I'm kind of looking forward to, because, my god, these challenges, they're really something. I dig them. But we'll see more next time. Till then, have yourselves a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later.